मेरी माँ अक्सर मुझे बोलते रहती है कि तुम्हें एक्ट्रेसेस के अलावा किसी और से प्यार नहीं होता लाइफ में।
जर्नलिस्ट से कर लो।
अब बोलूँगा घर जाके माँ मुझे प्यार हो गया है। But it was actually the first date. She was in my balcony and she was just like looking at the moon. She suddenly called me out and she said, "I'm fainting." She said, take me to your bed, take me to your bed right now. And I said, I took her to my bed. I thought she might be fainting. And she wasn't. And uske baad ka there has to be continued after the camera, dude. Sex is very, very important with the person you're in love with. But the moment it's just about one thing, all I want is to have sex and only that. That's the problem. It says Adhyayan Suman as Zoravar, young Zulfikar. I felt the ultimate urge to deliver a tight slap on Zoravar's cheek for his absolute behavior. Soniyo, O Soniyo, तुम्हें देखता हूँ तो सोचता हूँ मैं बस यही.
I'm dead. Gone to heaven. Hi guys, I'm Janvi Manchanda और ये हमारा new show. No, sorry, hold on. I'm actually going out on a date with this really cute guy, Adhyayan Suman. On screen तो बहुत देखा है उन्हें, but let's see what it's like to see him in real life. Wow, यहाँ की vibe काफी cool है. I hope I look good, honestly. I'm so jittery. I am so scared because he's coming and I've ordered flowers. I really hope the flowers get here before he does, otherwise मेरी तो chop हो जाएगी. Okay, let's go. So the flowers are already here and Adhyayan is yet to come. And usually पता क्या होता है कि लड़कियाँ पहले नहीं आती. The guys always waiting. The guys get the flowers. But I thought why not यार, मतलब men also deserve थोड़ा सा love with flowers, no? I hope he likes them too. ठीक है, wait करते हैं उसकी.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi.
So good to see you. Thank you for having me here.
I got you something.
Oh, how sweet.
I decided that why should girls only get flowers? Why not men too?
That is so sweet. I actually love that. Thank you for giving this. How sweet.
We'll put it down.
Yes.
Yeah. Listen, वैसे सबको ही वेट कराते हो या मैं स्पेशल हूँ?
नहीं, आप स्पेशल नहीं, इसलिए आपको वेट कराया मैंने थोड़ा सा.
इतना?
No. There's few things I had to take care of, and I just wanted to be here. Absolutely free from my mind.
So Divya did tell me that आपने मेरा Insta handle देखा है.
देखना है? हाँ, स्टॉक तो मैंने भी किया है आपको.
अच्छा, क्या देखा वो बताओ.
खूबसूरती और बहुत कुछ देखा जिसके बारे में मैं कैमरा पे डिस्कस नहीं करना चाहता हूँ.
ऐसा क्या देखा?
वो मैं नहीं कर सकता अभी.
मुझे ऑफ कैमरा बता देना.
मुझे शर्म आ रही है.
So you know what? I want to start with. Why did you decide to come out on a date with me?
Why not? Why shouldn't I?
So I mean, what are you looking for?
A beautiful conversation. I think लोगों के पास आज वक्त नहीं है बैठकर बातें करने का. And that I feel is most of the times that's what disappoints me. Do I sound too old?
No, I think I agree with you. If you can't hold a conversation with me,
then what's the point? Then you can't really do. Attraction or feeling attracted to somebody is one aspect of having to like someone. But beyond that, how do you sort of move forward with someone? It's conversations.
Yeah.
Just talk about life and just something a little deep.
So can you feel like my nervous, jittery energy?
No, not at all. I feel you're a very pure soul. You're a great energy to be with.
Oh, that's so sweet. But I'm really nervous. I've not been out on a date.
Why are you nervous?
Listen, I've not been out on a date in so long.
Because of not being able to connect with anybody, or are you not from the Tinder generation?
I'm not from the Tinder generation. How do you just swipe somebody, just look at them and then decide to go out on it? Listen, it's just...
It is a little shallow though.
But honestly, let's think about this, right? With the kind of job that you have and the kind of job that I also have, it's so difficult to meet somebody outside of the media industry, right?
Yeah, it gets very frustrating. मेरी माँ अक्सर मुझे बोलते रहती है कि तुम्हें एक्ट्रेसेस के अलावा किसी और से प्यार नहीं होता लाइफ में, और बहुत लड़कियां हैं
जर्नलिस्ट से कर लो.
अब बोलूँगा घर जाके माँ मुझे प्यार हो गया है. नहीं, but love at first sight. But no, but yeah, most of the times I feel like I don't want to meet people outside the industry, and then I feel like I should, because you never know who you meet.
personally, on a personal level, I feel that if you meet somebody outside the industry, they might not understand the kind of job that you have. Because I'm somebody ki मैं काम कर रही हूँ, मुझे call करोगे, I'll probably not respond to it. I will like.
See, that I don't understand, you know. I think the fact that we complicate love by saying, अरे मैं अभी busy हूँ, अरे मेरा career, अभी मेरा काम. I think I'm the kind of guy who can absolutely multitask when it comes to love, and I think that's the most beautiful thing, because I feel like यार वो जो एक खुशी है to be the giver, to go out of your way willingly. I think that's the most beautiful feeling, and I feel like that is what I think our generation lacks. Now, I could be in the middle of probably in the middle of a meeting. I can just pick up the phone and be like, "Hi, I'm in a meeting. Can I call you back?" I can't like not answer the most important person of your life.
You know, उठा तो लूँगी, but probably like मैं उठा तो लूँगी, but probably like also I don't know. I think I've been very out of touch for a long time now.
How long has it been since you've like not dated?
I think maybe 2.5 years, roughly.
Not even ended up meeting people or having conversations, or just didn't want to.
I mean, I did meet people. You know, interestingly, I met somebody and I told this person that, listen, I was busy, I couldn't figure out my schedule and I couldn't meet him for a while, for like a month or so. And then he's like, you know, I really want to take you out on a date. And I was like, you know what? तब Rocky और रानी आई थी and I was like, मुझे movie देखनी थी, मुझे time नहीं मिला था. So I told him, you know what, let's go if you're up for it. He was like, okay, great. And there was a lot of back and forth happening. So I was like, you know what? Let me book it. And he's like, I'm G-paying you. I was like, buddy, don't do it. 2 minutes later, after I said no, he's G-paid me. I called him and I was like, why would you do it? And he starts laughing, he's ignoring the conversation. He's like, hi, you're the strong, independent woman. I'm like, do not ignore what I'm talking to you about. Like,
but this is what I mean. Like, you see the complication in a very simple conversation. You want to go for a film. It's very simple. You want to go for a film. You book the ticket. I book the ticket. Whoever the hell books the ticket, it's no big deal. Don't book the ticket and book a time or whatever it is, and then you all meet and go watch a film. It's not about तू independent है ना, तो independent है मैं तेरे को पैसा दे रहा हूँ. ये नहीं है. That's mocking somebody. That's not right. But the fact that I would want to spoil the girl I love, or spoil the girl I like, or take her out for dinner, or whatever it is, you know, that should be very simple.
You know, I've realized कि कभी-कभी कैसा होता है, like for example, okay, suppose if you and I were to date seriously. Now you of course earn way more than I do.
How do you know that?
I mean, I'm pretty sure
you probably earn more than me. Never know.
Now I am somebody that अगर मैं कहीं जा रही हूँ and I can't afford the place, then I would not be very comfortable. Like I don't know what is your take on that?
It depends on what you feel for the person. See, again, you get what I'm saying? You're complicating the entire situation right now. It's very simple. This dude wants to take you out on a yacht, for example, right? Now, if you start thinking कि यार इसने तो मेरे लिए कर दिया है, कर रहा है, क्या मैं कर पाऊंगी इसके लिए आगे जाके, क्या मैं yacht book कर पाऊंगी, then it'll never happen like this.
अच्छा, while we're at it, should we order something?
Yes, I would like to have a cup of coffee also.
Menu?
Thank you, brother. Brother, get me a cappuccino, please. She's like, अच्छा वो इसने Bonvita नहीं बोला. That's what you were thinking, no? I know.
नहीं. You know what? Get me a mocha.
Do you think like, is exclusivity everything for you?
I mean, I think in a relationship, ideally, I would expect somebody to be exclusive.
How is it a relationship if it's not exclusive?
Exactly. Like if you're going out on dates with other people, then how is it a relationship? Then you are exploring options.
How do you do that? Like I'm the possessive. Are you the possessive kinds? See, there's a very thin line between being possessive and obsessive. And obsessive is where the issue is.
I think I'm very secure as a person. Like
you are secure.
Because I feel like अगर इसको cheat करना है तो ये ऐसे ही कर लेगा.
कभी boyfriend के phone check किए?
नहीं. I do not. I don't. No, I haven't. I swear to God, I haven't. In fact, this one time, my ex called me and saying कि मेरा दूसरा phone पड़ा है room में. Can you check something and tell me? He wanted something from his email. I'm like, listen, I don't know. I'm not comfortable opening
this is
your.
Exactly how I am, dude. Like I'm not joking. Like if there was, you know, whoever I was with, and she was used to like check her WhatsApp. She was like probably scrolling. I used to purposely not look into the phone because I felt like that is also a line I don't want to cross. I don't want to look. You know, it's exactly the email thing. Also, 2-3 बार मेरे साथ कुछ उल्टा ही हो गया लाइफ में. मैंने कुछ ज़्यादा ही पढ़ लिया जो मुझे नहीं पढ़ना चाहिए था. उसके बाद से मैं ट्रॉमा में हूँ.
क्या पढ़ लिया? If you don't mind me asking.
Dude, बहुत कुछ पढ़ लिया यार. Of course, cheating on me, talking to other people, somebody talking to a pandit about me, and I was like, what the hell is going on, dude?
Like, what is happening?
Yeah, it's freaky shit, dude. And I was like, after that pandit scenario of mine, I was like, dude, I don't want to look into people's phones or emails. It's that line, I think. खेर साहब, अनुपम खेर साहब had said कि एक रिश्ता जो दस्तखत से टूट जाए वो रिश्ता कभी था ही नहीं.
Yeah,
which is very simple, dude.
Yeah, it was nothing.
You know, it means nothing.
I think also like when you see your partner angry, that's when you know who this person is. Are they somebody who's going to yell and scream and throw
Abuse.
things, yeah, and abuse?
Physical violence. Yeah.
That's a whole different ball game.
Yeah. I'm hoping you've not ever encountered somebody who's been physically abusive around. You have, right?
I have.
And was it easy for you to let go of that relationship?
Yeah, पता है मेरे साथ क्या हुआ था? The first time my partner got physically abusive with me, it opened my eyes to so much emotional abuse जो मुझे नहीं दिख रहा था पहले. I realized there was so much emotional trauma, like a very small thing, right? He used to call me and he would yell if I didn't pick up the call immediately. And अगर मैंने फोन काट दिया, लड़ाई हो रही है, मैंने फोन काट दिया, तो बंदा इतना चिल्लाता था. Oh my God, I wonder how I can still hear.
Yeah.
After I got out of the relationship, ऐसा होता था कि मुझे फोन आता था कोई भी, मैं immediately उठा लेती थी.
हाँ, ट्रॉमा ना, डर के नहीं उठाऊंगी तो फिर भाई 2 घंटे मेरे को सुनना पड़ेगा, है ना?
It's your trauma response, right?
It is a trauma response, really.
Have you also had something like that, like a trauma response?
I have. I've had a trauma response, a little bit of a relationship which was abusive. I think many years down the line, if anybody used to even play fight में ऐसा कर देती थी, तो I used to be like, listen, this is not something I can't accept this, you know.
It's sort of like just your alarm bell starts ringing.
It is. We should order first.
Yeah, we order first.
We want some hummus and some
Hummus
dip
for
and some
sure.
fatouche salad. Would you like fatouche?
I haven't tried.
You have not tried? Like one fatouche, also one hummus. Anything else?
No, I think that's
Sure?
it. Ordered.
So I was actually at home once in my life and मुझे उस डेट से निकलना था, लेकिन वो मेरा ही घर था, तो मैं अपने घर को छोड़ के कहाँ ही जाता.
Was it a first date or a second date?
It was actually the first date, you know, and I घर पे, and I was just nothing shady. She was in my balcony and she was just like looking at the moon. She suddenly called me out and she said, I'm fainting. And I said, what happened, dude? Is everything okay? She said, take me to your bed. Take me to your bed right now. And I said, I took her to my bed. And I said, no, she genuinely was.
Okay.
I thought she might be fainting. And she wasn't. And उसके बाद का there has to be continued after the camera, dude. And I was like, dude, ये क्या है भाई? ये मैं समझा नहीं life में. Why did she have to pretend that she was not feeling fine?
Oh my God, that's so weird.
That's very weird, dude.
Yeah, but listen, I've heard that you cook and you're a foodie.
I'm a foodie and I cook all right, dude. Butter chicken, are you a fan of butter chicken?
Yeah.
Everybody is in this world, right?
I love it.
Right? But it's outstanding, dude.
So that means you need to call me home for the second date.
Yeah, I think the second date needs to be at home. Just don't tell me you also feel like तुम्हें भी चक्कर आ रहे हैं, बस ये
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं, मुझे चक्कर नहीं आ रहा है.
Going in the kitchen, cooking is therapeutic. It's like what music is to me. It's same with cooking.
Yeah, and I make amazing rajma chawal.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Nice. So we can have pot lunch.
We should.
So you can cook
I can get
rajma chawal and then I can make butter chicken for you and हाँ ठीक है, set है life. तो क्या चाहिए life में? घर कब आओ, माँ से बात करना है.
मम्मी अभी घर पे नहीं
है. इससे बात लेकिन निकली अगर शादी के बारे में क्या सोचती हो? You're a career oriented woman. You're an independent woman. What do you think about marriage?
देखा जाए तो देखो आज के जमाने में जब लिव इन का ऑप्शन है, I don't think that this whole paperwork जरूरी है. Why do we need society का थप्पा to like be a family?
But it's fine because I think you are an individual. I think that's your perspective. But having said that, this is a tradition that's been going on for years. It's not about the society. It's about having to commit to somebody you fall in love with.
Yeah.
And I feel like even in your career, I feel like you work harder when you feel like you are married or you have a family or you have to take care of things in your life. I feel you work harder, man. The baggage of having to be divorced in your life or whatever it is not something anybody wants. But if you're in a relationship or a live-in relationship, I think it's very easy. भाई काम करो, बैग पैक करो या मैं बैग पैक करता हूँ, मैं निकलता हूँ यहाँ से बाहर. It gets easier for you, right?
It gets easier.
And how many people? And also, do you love kids?
I am not. I don't like kids.
Sure.
I feel like, I mean, it's not that I don't like them. I feel like right now, at least at the place where I am today, I don't think I want to have kids.
But would you be like completely मुझे करनी ही नहीं है शादी if
नहीं, I'm not like I'm open to it, you know. I'm like अगर आपको करनी है and you think it's very important to you,
then you would probably
like okay ठीक है. Also I believe that इतने बच्चे हैं दुनिया में, अपना DNA क्यों चाहिए? Adopt करो ना. There's so many kids that you can give a better life to. Half of you, half of me. I don't think it's very romantic, honestly.
They romanticize this? Half of you, half of me?
Yeah.
Are you the kinds who over expects?
No, I am somebody who under expects. Like there are two sides of me, right? Like I'm also a very dreamy person who is wanting like a Bollywood romance, ekdam full ऐसे पल्लू watch में अटक गया types.
अच्छा, अच्छा.
Oh, you're wearing a watch. पल्लू नहीं है, sorry.
पल्लू नहीं, हाँ. पल्लू लाओ कोई.
So there was this time Navratri के time पे I used to wear a sari to office. I love saris. I'm obsessed.
You'd look good in a sari.
Thank you.
Yes, with a nothing all day. I'm noticing.
And you haven't seen my Instagram, clearly.
I have.
If you've not
That's
seen
why
my
I
sari
just said you
pictures.
would look good in a sari. तो Instagram देखकर बोल रहा हूँ तुम्हारे में.
अच्छा कौन सी वाली साड़ी वाली पिक्चर देखी?
एक पर्पल साड़ी पहनी है तुमने उसमें. अब वो
पर्पल कौन सी पहनी है मुझे भी याद नहीं है.
Instagram खोल के देख लेते पर पहनी है तुमने पर्पल साड़ी.
एक सेकंड, I am opening Instagram right now.
That shit better be purple, dude.
Which one?
There is a purple साड़ी ना that you have worn. Oh sorry, that's red. Sorry, this is
The red one.
Sorry about
ये तो हीरामंडी के ट्रेलर लॉन्च के लिए पहना था.
अच्छा तुम आई थी क्या हीरामंडी के लॉन्च पे? अच्छा दिल्ली में?
Yeah, I was in Delhi.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, this is from there only.
Oh, how cool यार. तो वहाँ पे तुमने मुझे इग्नोर क्यों किया फिर?
वहाँ पे आप लोग स्टेज से उतरे ही नहीं तो हमें बात ही नहीं करने मिला.
हाँ, did you see the show? What's your honest?
रिव्यू नहीं पढ़ा ना?
मैं रिव्यू नहीं पढ़ा.
मैंने रिव्यू लिखा था.
लिखा था? मेरे बारे में अच्छा लिखा था कि लिखा ही नहीं था तुमने?
Why don't you read it out? No, why don't you?
वैसे पढ़ाओ मेरे बारे में क्या लिखा था? I want to know.
वही, why don't you read
Explain to me what have you written about me fast.
ये लो पढ़ के बताओ.
It says Adhyayan Suman as Zoravar, young Zulfikar. I felt the ultimate urge to deliver a tight slap on Zoravar's cheek for his absolute behavior. So it's safe to say that whatever limited screen time Adhyayan Suman had, he owned it with his screen presence, and this also means that we all deserve a spin-off of Lajjo and Zoravar's story to know more. Who's starting this petition? Dude, this is beautiful, dude. Thanks for the slap bit of it and all, calling me a dick and all on screen, but
I mean your character
that means it
was.
worked. That means it worked. Now इस बात से मुझे ये पूछना है, why are women so fascinated by toxic men? What is it that they don't like about men who treat them well, who are good to them, loyal, honest, or is it just me who's overthinking?
No, I think women have grown out of it.
They grown out of it?
Yeah.
मुझे वो लड़की क्यों नहीं दिख रही?
मैं सामने.
अब तुम सामने हो. मेरी किस्मत 5:19 पे बदली है आज. मुझे पहले पता नहीं था. Thank you Hauterrfly for changing my destiny. I mean I really do hope that that's changed. Honestly, because it actually, they like the aspect that somebody is gaslighting somebody. I've seen it so many times, even with my friends. I feel like I haven't been able to see that change. I feel, in fact, the younger generation is massively into it, dude. Because I have friends who are relatively younger, and they love this shit, dude.
I would like to assume a lot of women have unlearned it, but there's a majority that is yet to get there. So I have a genuine question. So are you like one of those कि date कर रहे हैं अब देखते हैं where it goes? Because a lot of people are very focused now. Like I'm dating to marry or I'm dating to see where it goes.
I think I want to eventually get married. I love kids and I feel like I want to have kids in my life. And I'm a serious dater, not a serial dater. I'm a serious dater. I'm not the one night stand kind of guy. I don't think I can do that. Are you the one night?
No,
I don't think so.
I can't.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of emotionally or physically or sexually, whatever you want to say. I think there's so much energy exchange you do with somebody you don't know.
Yeah.
And I feel like, dude, I don't think I want to give my energy to somebody I don't know.
But what is like emotional intimacy for you? Like I've realized like a lot of men, they turn to sex as a solution for emotional intimacy that they don't get. Like, little things like say a warm hug or like...
Oh, means the world to me.
Yeah.
Or just like have someone sleep on my chest all night and just tell me how I feel. And have you had moments where you're talking to somebody saying, hey, thank you for being there in my life, I love you, and then be teary-eyed while doing that?
Yeah.
The tears come into my eyes.
Yeah.
It happens to me very often. I have had a relationship that I've felt very strongly for, and while I'm having a conversation, I'm tearing up. That I was like, what the hell is going on? But then I felt like that it's so from the gut, the thought of having to be with somebody. I think being vulnerable with your partner and just not having a filter or a facade. It's okay, I'm a guy, it's what I can't cry. Is it not okay to cry? Is it not okay for me to hold my hand and have a breakdown or be vulnerable or whatever it is? Why not? I can show my manliness in many other ways.
Yeah.
Being there for you is being a man, and being loyal to you, holding your hand, loving you, and if I'm at a party where there are like 100 women, but I make you feel like you're the queen, that's being a man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, matlab, don't you think like in between couples also, a lot of times people end up not really communicating their needs in terms of like what they want, like not just intimacy but also sex.
Yeah.
For example, you have a higher sex drive and I don't.
Correct, eh?
So how do you sort of manage that?
That's a tough question, dude.
What
It's a
do you
good
do?
question though.
Yeah.
Because I've had my own set of issues where I've probably been with somebody who has a higher sex drive, and at that point I'm just like a little rattled with career or life, and I'm not able to, you know, have a sense of physical intimacy with the person I love because the mind was distracted in too many things, and that can cause a lot of issues sometimes. Look, sex is very, very important with the person you're in love with, but the moment it's just about one thing, that I'm attracted and he or she is good looking, all I want is to have sex, and only that. That's the problem, dude. It has to balance out somewhere.
Yeah. I think emotions are where the foreplay begins for me, like
I
personally.
think so, dude. I think the grounding of the pillar of a relationship, it needs to come from a very emotional space.
Yeah.
Because attraction is something that I feel like weathers away or dithers away beyond a certain point. No matter how good looking you are, no matter who you are, dude, beyond a point, you know, if there is nothing else to that relationship, it will fall apart.
Yeah. Also, I feel like हम कितना lost हो जाते हैं ना वो spark वाले concept
कौन सा
में.
spark यार? Spark
Yeah,
क्या
I think
होता है?
spark eventually dies.
Do you
because
believe in love at first sight?
No,
I don't believe in love at first
yeah,
sight.
even I don't. I feel like it's attraction at
First sight, right?
Yeah.
And that's the common factor that
Now you're
probably.
completing my sentences.
Yeah, sorry, that's it, dude. बंद करो कैमरा भी. No, but
अब off camera.
अब off camera बातें करनी है मुझे.
Don't you think it's a little weird? How do you end it?
I would probably end it with like a song. I've heard that you like my song Soniyo from Raz a lot, right?
Oh my god, Divya already told you that.
Yeah, she told me.
I was like, listen, if you sing Soniyo, I will lose it. Like I will just.
I'm gonna sing Soniyo for you right now. Can I have my guitar? इस गाने ने बहुत लोगों की शादियां कराई हैं और रिश्ते बनाए हैं. You're gonna have a good day because I'm gonna sing Soniyo for you. So I'm gonna give you a nice rose that you've given me. Unfortunately, मैं लेके नहीं आया था.
There's always the next time.
What a beautiful conversation I've had with you, dude.
Thank you.
We're gonna sing Soniyo?
I'm not very good with singing. So.
But just try. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Baby, come stand by my side. Come and be my guiding light. Oh, I'll be what you want me to be. I'll give her my love in all of my life. Soniyo, oh Soniyo, तुम्हें देखता हूँ तो सोचता हूँ मैं बस यहीं. तू दे दे मेरा साथ, थाम ले हाथ, चाहे जो भी हो बात, तू बस दे दे मेरा साथ. There you go, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Gone to heaven.
Thank you for having me here, dude. I've genuinely had a great time with you.
Likewise, it was lovely to listen to that song.
Thank you.
Please, my cheeks hurt.
I'm give her a sweet hug. Thank you. Great time.
Oh,
I'll see you at my house soon.
Very soon, hopefully.
Very soon. I feel like I had a very beautiful conversation with Janvi, and she's so wonderful. I'm an old school guy, and I feel like she's old school too. And I think that was wonderful. And you know what I take away from the fact that I think no matter what you do in life, I think it's very important for all of us, me, Janvi, or whoever we meet, just to be yourself and just to be real. And being imperfect is the new perfect, I feel, for me. So don't be afraid of showing anybody who you are. Second date, she's promised me, and I have promised her rather, butter chicken at my house, and she's going to be basically a pot lunch kind of situation where she's going to be cooking a rajma, as she says, and have a little bit of a competition at home and a little bit of candlelight and some more acoustic songs. I've got a beautiful acoustic setup at home. Just going to chill.
Yeah, I was very nervous when he came in, but I think he put me to ease very quickly. So I think that was really nice. I mean, as a journalist, of course, because I'd done my research, I just knew a little bit about him. Not as much, but I know who he is behind all that glamour, which is so sweet. Like, he's such an absolute sweetheart, and he seems like somebody who's so sorted in his mind, you know. second date तो मुझे for sure करनी है because he was such a sweetheart. The conversations I've had, like there's so much more I want to talk to him. There's so much more I want to dig deeper and know who this person is. Of course, he's cooking for me and I might cook for him. So it's going to be like a potluck sort of thing at his place. I think the best part was definitely him singing because I don't think I could stop smiling even while talking about it. It was such a moment for me.